Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. The first wave of undocumented immigrant children is expected to start arriving tomorrow in Ellis County. 2 facilities have been told to prepare for the arrival of up to 1,000 unaccompanied children from Central America. Sabine Creek Ranch in Rockwall says it does not know if or when children might be sent there, but we're told the number of arrivals could be 300. Lakeview Camp in Ellis County is preparing for 500 children over the next few days. Sean Rabb is first on Fox 4 News in Ellis County. Sean.
Good evening to you, Clarice. And no one here knew about any of this until only 72 hours ago. That's when the news began to break. That's when the phone calls started coming. Folks here at the Lakeview Camp and Conference site are now bracing for the hundreds of kids who are expected to begin arriving tomorrow. Local law enforcement trying to come up with a security plan and at the same time quell rumors. And people who live in Waxahachie, Ellis County have mixed reactions to the illegal immigrant children coming here. At Pop's Burgers in Waxahachie, opinions are strong about the food.
First of all, this is the best hamburger place in the DFW area.
And the immigrant children from Central America being brought here by the federal government.
When the children are here, you feel obligated to do something. But personally, I think after we've kept them here for a few weeks or whatever, they need to go back.
A convoy of vans and buses rolled into the Assembly of God-operated Lakeview Camp and Conference Center, where at least 500 kids, mostly male and most under 17, will stay at least 21 days. The first arriving, some of the 220-plus leaders and workers.
40 to 60% of them will end up ultimately being returned back to their point of origin, where they came from. Some of the other kids will have family here. They will be allowed to move in with family somewhere in the States. There's different processes that will take place based on where the kids are from, what experiences they brought with them, and how they check out.
It's been a sleepless night communicating back and forth with the sheriff and other law enforcement officials.
Because Ellis County law enforcement only told about this about 5 p.m. yesterday. Their task, to secure the perimeter of the campsite, a place without fences or borders.
My thing is I want to make sure the citizens of Ellis County know that this is under control and we have everything secure and they have no fears at this point.
Up to 300 kids, along with leaders and workers, will be in Rockwall a minimum of 3 weeks at the Sabine Creek Ranch. The ranch owner saying they've not been told anything specific, but the sheriff and county judge saying the children begin arriving next week.
It's very, very important that we keep the citizens of Rockwall County informed about any changes that might occur and reassure them that we're going to address any problems or issues that comes up.
These kids have been vetted, and that without being a threat to anyone, we can make a difference in their life.
Ellis County father and son, Jerry Chapman Sr. and Jr., conservative and liberal.
I think it's fine. I think we should have closed borders, but that's for the future.
What's it say on the bottom of the Statue of Liberty? Send us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses struggling to be free.
And Clarice, Rick Dubose, the superintendent of the North Texas District of the Assemblies of God, told us today, he said, you know, we couldn't turn the kids away. The government has them here. We had to provide for them. But he also said we're going to do more than that. We're going to pray for them, that they find direction for their lives in the 21 days that they're here.
Sean, while they're there for that 21-day period, what are the restrictions the children will be under at Lakeview, and will they have any interaction with the public?
No, so what happens, the campsite becomes literally a community for the immigrant children from Central America. Guatemalans, we believe, will be here. They will have no interaction outside of this place. The federal government, which will be here tomorrow, arriving tomorrow from D.C., they will stand up everything they need. Medical care, social needs being met, educational programs that will go in place, translators for them. In fact, the folks who came in on the buses today are from the Baptist Children Families Services. Those folks have been trained by that group, and they will take the lead. The Assemblies of God simply providing the housing and the food. They'll be compensated by the federal government about $200 to $500 per child per day. It's what we believe those numbers flush out to be. But again, there will be no contact with the outside community. They won't be going to the schools here and any of that, Clarice.
All right, Sean, good reporting. Thank you.